59 days prior, a monkey in Shanghai brought forth a clone. The baby was the primary primate to be cloned utilizing tissue cells, the method that created Dolly the sheep. A moment monkey, indistinguishable to the principal, was conceived 10 days after the fact. The two clones, named Zhong and Hua, are alive and sound, analysts at the Chinese Academy of Sciences told journalists Tuesday. Monkeys are non-human primates that are developmentally near people, said Muming Pu, a neuroscientist and individual from the cloning group. He likewise stated, "There is no aim for us to apply this strategy to people. The accomplishment recommends it is presently conceivable to make look into populaces of indistinguishable, tweaked monkeys, which Pu and his partners said would diminish the quantity of primates utilized as a part of research center analyses." Kevin Sinclair, a formative scholar at the University of Nottingham in Britain who was not included with this exploration, said this was a critical advance in non-human primate cloning. It's the first occasion when that primates have been conceived utilizing the method of physical cell atomic exchange, which is the procedure that was utilized to deliver Dolly the sheep. Gosh, right around 22 years back now, he said. Scientists have endeavored to clone non-human primates for almost 2 decades. Toward the finish of the 1990s, researchers made a manufactured monkey twin by part an incipient organism. This procedure can't be utilized to clone grown-up creatures and can't be rehashed to make indistinguishable clone duplicates. Physical cell atomic exchange is unique. It begins with the cell core, the tiny distribution center that stores a creature's genome. Analysts cut the core out of an egg cell and embed a core from the cell of an individual they wish to clone. The outcome is an incipient organism with hereditary material indistinguishable to the benefactor cell. In principle, this cloning procedure can create a long queue of creatures, each as undefined as plastic monkeys in a barrel. Practically speaking, this method is moderate and wasteful. This is an extremely troublesome and sensitive methodology, Pu said. Zhen Lu, lead creator of a paper distributed Wednesday in the Diary Cell, put in 3 years idealizing this atomic rearrange. At that point came the following hindrance science. The exchanged cores appeared to oppose being reinvented as developing lives. The investigation creators utilized new concoction medications to cajole the cells to create. They treated the substantial cell cores with a few unique aggravates that haven't been utilized to produce non-human primate clones earlier, said Catherine Vandervoort, who contemplates primate multiplication at California National Primate Research Center. That being said, the achievement rate was low. The exploration group endeavored to clone monkeys from grown-up cells and additionally cells taken from fetal connective tissue. They exchanged 181 fetuses containing grown-up contributor cell cores. Just 22 surrogate monkey moms ended up plainly pregnant. Albeit 2 babies were conveyed by means of cesarean segment, both kicked the bucket, likely from respiratory disappointment, inside 30 hours. For the clones that began from fetal tissue, 79 incipient organisms yielded 6 pregnancies. Just Zhong and Hua were conceived. It's still exceptionally wasteful in this species, Sinclair said. There's a great deal of advance yet to be made. The clones are both cynomolgus monkeys, otherwise called since quite a while ago followed crab-eating macaques, which are probably the most ordinarily utilized primates in look into. Cynomolgus monkeys have, in addition to other things, been sent to space. Vandervoort said the dependence on fetal tissue is a potential confinement. On the off chance that you found an extremely fascinating creature that you needed to clone, it's likely not going to be discovered when it's a baby, she said. DNA unique mark examination demonstrated that Zhong and Hua's chromosomes were indistinguishable, Pu said. There is no motivation to question that these 2 monkeys are something besides clones, Sinclair said. Nor, he stated, is there motivation to recommend that we are nearer to creating human clones today than we were yesterday. The strategies that these folks have used to create these monkeys have just been utilized to deliver cloned human incipient organisms, Sinclair brought up. Nobody in the field has at any point had a motivation to deliver human clones. The specialized obstruction to regenerative cloning is on a fundamental level broken, Pu stated. However, societal taboos, moral concerns and administrative denials stay in place. Until further notice, the monkeys are perfect models for concentrate human sicknesses and creating medications, Pu stated, especially for illnesses with a hereditary premise like Parkinson's. Utilizing totally indistinguishable creatures would diminish the quantity of research primates, Van der Voort said. On the off chance that hereditary varieties in monkey subjects were dispensed with, she stated, researchers could all the more productively concentrate on contrasts that emerge from behavioral or tranquilize medicines. Sinclair, who has examined the well-being of clones, for example, Dolly's indistinguishable sister sheep, was bullish on the monkey's long-haul survival. All in all, he stated, if clones survive the initial couple of long stretches of outset, they create like some other creature. The odds of them going ahead to lead long and typical solid lives are high, he said.